The book, The Nonverbal Advantage, uncovers the secrets and science of body language at work. Author Kinsey Goman shows how nonverbal communication can build trust and credibility with customers, colleagues, and clients.
Did you know that within 7 seconds of meeting people, they've already formed their first impression of you? And that 93% of the messages people receive have nothing to do with what you actually say. Nonverbal communication is more powerful and primitive than verbal expression. Now, your nose may not grow when you tell a lie, although you may notice it itch. But the tiniest gesture, like the way you stand or enter a room, speaks volumes about your attitude and motives. Here are 4 secrets to using body language effectively. Number 1, the gaze. We all know the importance of eye contact. We give and receive more information from the eyes than any other part of the body. But did you know that there are 2 types of eye contact, and each one serves a different purpose? The first is called the business gaze. Now, if you create an imaginary triangle with the eyes at the base and the apex at mid-forehead, you've just mapped out the look of business, or the business gaze. When you keep your gaze in that area, you non-verbally signal a no-nonsense, business-like approach. But when you invert the triangle and move your focus from the eyes to the mouth, you've just turned your gaze into one more appropriate for social encounters. This is the social gaze, and it is great for meeting someone in a bar. But beware that the social gaze can be misinterpreted as flirtatious, even in a business setting. Knowing about the business gaze, of course, doesn't mean that you should never look in someone's social gaze area. In fact, it can be highly effective to do so, looking up when you want to emphasize important points. But women especially need to be aware that to be taken seriously in business interactions, a business gaze has the most impact. Number 2, the head tilt. What you do with your head can have a profound effect on the message that you're conveying. Head tilting is a signal that someone is interested and involved. It's also a particularly feminine gesture. Head tilts can be very positive cues, but they are subconsciously perceived as signals of submission. In business dealings, especially with men, women should keep their heads straight up in a more neutral position, or at least be aware of the nonverbal message that they're sending when they don't. Number 3, body orientation. The degree to which someone's legs and shoulders face the direction of someone else indicates the level of liking or the status of that person. The more someone's body orientation is towards you, the better chances are that the other person has a positive attitude about you. But orienting your body directly toward another person can also be off-putting. Standing in a squared-off position, toe-to-toe, may be equated with confrontation. Just picture 2 boxers as they face off just before the bell rings. Well, men tend to avoid this position with other men. Instead, they tend to position themselves at oblique angles, because that's perceived as more open and friendly. Women, on the other hand, are very comfortable facing one another directly. So when approaching a male colleague, whether you're a male or female, do so from the side. But when approaching a female, you can walk right up to her. Number 4, mirroring. When we are talking with someone we like or are interested in, we subconsciously switch our body posture to match that of the other person. We mirror that person's nonverbal behavior, signaling that we're connected and engaged. So when a colleague mirrors your body language, it's his way of nonverbally saying that he likes or agrees with you. Mirroring starts by observing a person's body posture and then subtly letting your body reflect his position. So, if his arms are crossed, slowly begin to cross your arms. If he leans back, you do the same. When done with intent, mirroring can be an important important part of developing business relationships. It's an effective way to build rapport. When a person is closed off or resistant, the easiest way to increase her comfort level is to use mirroring. This technique is useful with clients, sales prospects, customers, and coworkers. It's a silent signal that you're positively relating to the other person. These are just some of the secrets of effective body language. Understanding the role that it plays in our daily business activities is vital to your success. I sure hope you enjoy reading my book.